Breaking news! Company H is suing Company A for more than $32 million over a website redesign from hell. Company H is furious that Company A never delivered a functional site or a mobile app, but wants more millions to cover the cost of fixing the mess. Not sure if that sounds familiar to you, but if you're wondering, it actually happened in 2019. Hello everyone, my name is Adrian. I'm the founder and CEO of Upstack Studio. Today, we're going to discuss about the 5 biggest mistakes that people make when it comes to working with an app development company. Some of these could actually cost them the future of their businesses. So, if you're planning to engage an app developer and want to potentially save yourself from wasting hundreds of thousands of dollars, make sure to keep watching so that you don't make the same mistakes.
Yeah, boy.
Now, you might be wondering, who is this dude here trying to tell me what mistakes to avoid? As I've mentioned before, I run Upstack Studio, a digital product development agency in Kuala Lumpur. We've been fortunate enough to be able to work with multiple clients over the past 2 years, helping companies like the Malaysian Insight, iWealth and Tanimi to build their app from scratch. We've also worked on a few projects that we call them rescue projects, where the client came to us because someone or some other companies couldn't deliver. So we've decided to create this video to generate more awareness of the mistakes that people make when hiring an app developer. Just a quick reminder before we move on. Every single week, we are launching new videos to share with you tips and tricks on product development. So if you want to learn more about product development, make sure to hit the subscribe button below and turn on notifications to get notified when we upload a new video. I'll give you a couple of moments of silence so that you can go ahead and do that right now.
Do it! Just do it!
Good. Now, let's dive right in. Mistake number 1 that people make when hiring an app developer. Choosing an app developer that does not understand you and your business goals. This is a very common mistake that people make simply because it might be their first time engaging an app developer. So they do not know how to differentiate the good ones from the bad ones. What I say next might piss some people off in the industry, but because I want to make sure you know, I will say it. The truth is, there are a lot of developers or companies out there that simply do not care about your business or your goals. And all they want is to get the project from you, get the job done, and get paid. If the end product is of good quality, then you're lucky. But what if it's not? And from my experience, most of the time it's not. So the next time you meet a developer that only wants to get the project and be done with it,
Run.
Biggest mistake that people make when hiring an app developer, number 2. Price over quality. Yes, I know. Businesses always want to keep their budget low in order to have a higher profit or return. So they tend to go with companies or vendors that can provide the same services with a cheaper price. But little did they know that they are embarking on a journey that might cost them more money than saving. Always keep this in mind. A broken app, even if it costs only $20,000, is expensive because you've wasted $20,000. On the other hand, a quality app that drives real business value and grows a company could be worth millions of dollars. Mistake number 3. Work with a developer that overpromises. First, you have to understand that app development is a complex process. It involves multiple stages, including requirements gathering, design, development, and testing. These stages will need designers, developers, testers, and the client to be on the same page in order to deliver a quality product. We have another video that explains more about these stages and how long usually each of these stages take. So if you want to learn more about that, you can check it out right here. A common ploy that we see a lot is developers over-promising to clients that do not understand software or app development in order to win the work upfront. The 2 most common ways are, number 1, they price too cheap. Number 2, they say yes to all the features you are requesting. If an app developer promises to deliver your project within a short time frame that is too good to be true, it usually is. Or maybe they say yes to all the features that you are requesting, but if you do not have a strict review and testing process in place, the end product might not be anything close to what you expected. Another issue with overpromising that we've seen is very slow turnaround time. We've spoken to multiple clients before that have experienced this. Communication is really fast in the beginning of the engagement, but everything starts to slow down after some time. New features aren't delivered on time and bugs takes them forever to fix. Have you heard of any stories like this before? Let me know in the comments below. Mistake number 4. They don't focus on building a world-class app. What does apps that we use every day like Spotify, Facebook, Instagram have in common? All of these apps provide great user experience, UX, with modern user interface, UI. User experience plays a very important role in your product. If you're ignoring UI and UX, you're setting yourself up for failures. The average app out there loses 78% of its users after the first 3 days because most of them do not provide their users with a good experience using the app. I remember there's this one company that came to us previously for help with UI and UX redesign because the app that they engaged another developer to build did not go through the UI and UX design phase. So the app is pretty hard to navigate around and the design is pretty old school. Take away from this, make sure you put the right amount of time, effort and money into UI and UX design because that will make or break your product. Mistake number 5. People don't focus on building a lean product. You might be asking, what is a lean product and why build a lean product? Why not build all the features I want into my product? Lean product essentially means you build a product with only key features that solves a problem for your users. And here's why you should build a lean product. Number 1, it costs less. So less investment from your side, while creating a bigger impact. Number 2, you don't build a bloated software that your users might not even need or like. We've come across many clients that want it all. They have a bunch of ideas that they think could be beneficial for their users, but the problem is they've never asked or interviewed any of their potential users before. So that is the top 5 mistakes that we've seen in the industry. The purpose of this video is to make sure that you are aware of these common mistakes so that you can avoid them when you're engaging an app developer. I hope you like this video, and if you have gotten some value out of it, make sure to give it a like and share it to those whom you think will benefit from this content. See you in the next video.